variable declaration and assignment. In this video, we are going to write another simple Java program. The purpose of the program is to add two numbers and print the result. This video demonstrates variables, their assignment and usage. Let us start by creating a new class in the same project. Let's name it as calculator. Let us also write a main method. The program will add two non-decimal numbers, so let's declare two integer variables. Name them as number1 and number2. A variable has a type, name, and value. The process of creating a variable by giving it a name and type is also known as variable declaration. Let us assign them values now. Let's give a value of 4 to number1 and a value of 5 to number2. The equal to sign is also known as the assignment operator. We could also declare variables and assign value in a single statement separated with comma, but I'd like to keep them in separate statements for better clarity, so I will stick to this. We can also change the value after first assignment like this. But now we don't have to write int again. This will be an error as the variable number1 is already declared. We could also do some other cool things like assigning a value of number1 to number2. In this case, both numbers have the same value. Or we can have a mathematical expression on the right-hand side of equal symbol. In this case, value of number2 is 6 added to number1. I would also like to talk briefly about naming the variables. Well, a variable name can be made up of letters, digits, the underscore, and $sign. They cannot start with a digit though. They cannot contain spaces or symbols like question mark, percentage, comma. We cannot use reserved words as variable names like public, final. There are also some conventions that, when followed, make us good programmers. Variable and method names should start with a lowercase letter. A variable can also be named like my name, where any word after the first one starts with an uppercase letter. This is known as camel case. Class names should start with an uppercase letter, such as hello or calculator. Compiler will throw an error if we do not follow the naming rules, but will not complain if we do not follow conventions. Coming back to the calculator class, we have declared and assigned values to two integer variables. Let us now add them using the program. Java supports a lot of mathematical operators like plus, minus, divide, multiply, and others as well. Let's add the numbers using the plus operator. We need to store the result in another variable. Let's define an integer variable sum and assign the result of addition to it. We can now print the sum using system.out.println. Here goes the text, and this is the integer sum. Notice the plus over here. This is a way of writing the text and a number in the same line. This plus does not signify an add operation. Let's run the code. We know 4 plus 5 is 9, so our program works correctly. Thus, we have seen how to declare a variable, assign values in different ways, use an operator to perform a mathematical calculation, store the result back into a variable, and print the result. This was pretty easy.